That's been a pet peeve of mine for a while, but there have been some extra bullshit this week.
Bunsen Burner Hooch. Tell me all about chemical free.
Yeah, so chemical free, that's kind of a hot new, I don't know if it's a marketing thing or they're trying to communicate, whatever. But besides being stupid, it's just not true. Water is a chemical. They don't like to think about that. I think they are, having synonymous chemical equals bad or chemical is poison. That word's used a lot. Chemical is toxin.
How do you think that lends an image to like chemistry as a profession?
Well, that's the problem, right? So it makes it sound as if chemists you guys are always making shit. Bad shit at that. It's like poisonous.
Or drugs.
Or drugs and bad ones. Like the good ones or the good stuff that chemistry does or explains or expounds upon is never really talked about. So by saying something's chemical free, the way the advertisers are doing it is they're perpetuating the mythology that all chemistry is about poisons and toxins and what's bad for you. And of course, it really has dumbed down the entire, argument because it's laziness, basically. They don't want to have to be scientifically specific because that would take too much work.
What I thought was really funny was that chemistry set or that play set that said now chemical free.
Yeah, that's the thing is you're selling things that are clearly, I've seen chemical free hair dye. You're looking at, I love it. There was one of my students about a chemical free fracking process. And you're like, water is still a chemical. And that's the problem is that they have taken the word chemical and they've made that synonymous with toxin or poison. And then they say, okay, that's chemical free. What they really want to say is that it's not harmful, which is, what they're really trying to communicate is safety. But even more than that, it goes along with the whole, it's all natural, which is another, what does that even mean? What do you mean by it's all natural? So
why don't they just say non-toxic?
But I think for some reason, chemical has become the word that means that, I don't have any harmful chemicals. And I don't know when that happened. I've seen more of those products and more, more toys and more, you're actually seeing chemical free, suntan lotion or chemical free, you're seeing chemical free food items. You're seeing, all kinds of stuff lately.
So if the food is chemical free, then how do we get energy from it?
I know that. I'm like, And I love the chemical free candy, and you're like, interesting sugar chemical. There's so many technical things wrong with it, but what it has come to mean is it's poison free or it's toxin free or even more kind of lazy on a marketing and manufacturing standpoint is they use it to mean, we haven't, added in we didn't make any synthetic chemicals to add in. We took an apple off a tree and now we say, hey, this is chemical free because we actually had to produce it in a lab.
Okay, so chemical free is a pointless, meaningless term. It's obviously a marketing ploy, but does it work with consumers?
Yeah, and I think they're trafficking on the fact that of fear. They know that the word chemical and is synonymous to people now. It's become, they think chemical, they think bad. They're not thinking about all of the great chemicals that we depend on every day. Insulin. You're able to synthetically make that. Chemists are able to do that. It keeps people alive. How many people have had a headache and taken some ibuprofen? All of these great chemicals that we depend on.
What happened to better living to chemistry? Now everything's chemical free.
Yeah, and that's, it's radical. You had this whole idea of, wow, look how much life can be better. We've got all this great stuff because of chemistry and everything. And now we have even more stuff, right? We have exponentially more crap around us. But the word chemical and chemistry has just become to be synonymous. It has a really bad PR. I don't know what happened, but those people need to be fired.
Bunsen Burner and Hooch.